next note is about Earth is like compartments, and that Lemuria is a different compartment of Earth. That's a paraphrase from your discussion last time. And the question I wrote here: is Earth flat? Is it like a honeycomb? Is it round? Is it ultra-dimensional Earth? Who's right?
It's more like interpretations of the same thing. So I would say it's like a honeycomb, and it's multidimensional, and it's flat, and it's round, and it has a sky, and it doesn't have a sky.
Nope. We're just listening to it reminds me of the cabbages where you stick your head in and you get the reality you get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hosting space
Yes.
for realities,
Yes.
experiences,
Yeah.
and those are agreed upon
Right.
by those that are in it.
Yes.
So the truths become true within the framework of what can be hosted.
Mm-hmm.
And so its true shape is really not the right even word for how you would describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Your experience of its true shape is dependent on what cabbage you stuck your head in.
Mm-hmm.
But it hosts the cabbages.
Yeah. Have you played computer games?
Yes, I was about to ask about Second Life.
All right. So in Second Life, if you walk down a road, your avatar is walking down a road.
Yes.
Does that road exist?
Well, yes and no.
Right.
I can see it, but it doesn't exist. So how's that for a spin?
And do you have an experience of your avatar going down that road?
I do.
Yes.
Yes. So it kind of does exist.
Yes.
But does it really? So the interpretation of exist is open to the parameters of what you recall existence. So in that digital rendering of a world, indeed, and your experience of it, indeed, are real.
Yes.
But if we take it from the physical rendering of our experience in our physical body avatars, then that one would be less real than this one. Do you see?
Yes.
So it's all
Yes.
about parameters of agreement of what's real.
As soon as Larry said that it is a host of realities, I immediately thought about Second Life and the experience that you said, because the land in Second Life appears to be flat. I mean, you can walk on it and it's flat. But I know that that land is just ones and zeros being rendered by your graphics card, and it's not neither flat nor round. It doesn't have any. It doesn't even have shape. It's just that our experience is like that while we are within that reality, in that cabbage, looking at things.
Ah, you got it. You got it.
You got
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if somebody really tried, can make a round Second Life with some tweaks, or square or whatever. Yes. Interesting.
Kind of reminds me of Facebook. I think there was one day I realized that I wasn't actually scrolling down a long list of things on my Facebook thing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't actually a long list that I was just looking at parts of as I go down. That the things were coming up to be seen like it was a list, but they weren't. That was so shattering.
I didn't get it. So
when
you were
you're on
scrolling.
I was
I have.
scrolling down Facebook and I thought it was like a long list of stuff, you know, that's
Like a scroll you read.
like a book, a scroll you read down, and it's there, like it's there, but it
Yes.
isn't really.
Okay.
It's just as I go there, another thing pops in, you know, based on maybe how long I looked at something even. So it
Oh,
wasn't
so
really
you mean it was not a predetermined written
wasn't like-
book that had a beginning and an end. It was something that
Right.
was generated infinitely based on
what I'm
whatever.
doing.
Yes.
Oh.
When I found that, I was like, oh man, I can never get to the bottom of this list.